Hello and welcome back to our Let's Play of Factorio. This would be episode 15, I believe. So let's start the game. Now at the end of last episode I realized that we were very low on copper wire. Mostly because we're no longer low on iron and all of our circuit boards are being produced very quickly. So, I'm thinking we need to smelt more copper and turn more copper into wire. Seems to be kind of helpful. Wow, we need copper all the way down there. All the way down there, too. Yeah. So I'm thinking what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to put some copper smelters here, maybe? And then have them feed from one of these copper belts, which I could maybe run up through there into there. That's not going to work. I'm just going to put the copper smelters up here because we've got plenty of copper up there. And have the copper run over to there. Or actually, maybe I should put it there. I'm going to put them here for now, just because there's a lot more open space. Are we doing smelters? We can make one. Why can we only make one? We run out of circuits. Okay, let's go grab some advanced circuits. Those are always fun. Thank you. Requester chest. Let's make 5 more furnaces. Let's see here. Yep. 2. And how are we doing with inserters? We don't have any oh, yep, we do. Okay, good. Alright, cool. We have copper smelters. And now we just need to belt some copper around. Okay, how are we gonna keep belting? We will probably need a couple more underground belts. Let's just make 4 of them. Just in case. Ooh. You know what else I should do? Might be. Alright. I'm just gonna do that on the other side. First of all, I don't need this iron ore. And I do need a splitter. Okay. This may not work as planned. Let's see here. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Now, I'm fairly certain this will fix a lot of our problems, because a lot of our problems seem to be based on the lack of copper going down this belt, which means the wire makers are not working at full capacity. Of course, there's a chance that that's not the problem, and that the wire makers are nearly at capacity, in which case things will get more complicated, because we're going to need to put more wire makers in there. Which should be possible. Not necessarily easy, but, you know, possible. Just out of curiosity. Oh. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have this copper belt actually go along there as soon as it can. Because, in the off chance that these wire makers are not working at capacity, that's a very good place for, capacity to increase. You know what? Let's just go along here. Oh, I accidentally snagged a bot. Alright, where's that splitter we needed? Perfect. And now we've got plenty more copper coming through our system, in theory. Let's see what actually happens in practice once the copper gets there. But, you know, worst case, I can put at least one more wire smelter in there, possibly two. Two is going to be a little bit harder to feed, I think. Maybe. Hey, look at that. We've got copper getting through. Excellent. That's going to definitely help us out in the iron department. Or in the battery making department. Because that's been lagging due to lack of copper. And also we now have copper wire slowly but surely coming through our system. Sadly, it's going in very slowly. So I think we might actually need to increase the amount of copper wire makers that we have. Wonder where that wire's coming from. Also, I don't need this sulfur. Yeah. Definitely gonna need to improve our wire production a little bit. Looks like we might have actually improved our copper production, possibly even too much. I just realized that 6 copper smelters are technically using up this entire deposit. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 13 for 8 miners there. Okay, we're gonna need to improve our copper mining, it looks like. It's a good thing to research. Well, logistic robot speed is pretty cheap. I'm gonna go with rocket speed, because we do have alien science now, and rocket speed doesn't use blue science, so we're going to try to avoid wasting all of our blue science at this moment in time, while we work on improving all of the wire making capacity that we need. I'm gonna use some assembler 3s for that, actually. I wonder if I can move this over one more. Yes, I can. Okay. So what if we do that, and we put down our assembler 3s, and of course our many fast inserters, of which we will likely need at least. I'm gonna go make a pile of these, actually, you know. Fast inserters tend to be very helpful when you're making copper wire. I'm also going to just grab a couple off this belt over here. Need some regular inserters as well. Alright. Might actually need to put down more fast inserters here. That might significantly speed up our wire production. Possibly. That's confusing. I am going to get rid of that. Put down another fast inserter there. And I am going to move these guys a little bit. So I can put a power pole down here. And I'm thinking we might start overproducing wire based on all of this. Oh yeah, we're definitely overproducing wire. Okay. Well, that's not necessarily a bad thing. And for some reason, everything is still keeping up. That reason being copper isn't used very fast in our base as of right now. Not as fast as everything else, at least. I'm gonna try to put in like an actual load balancer here. Now what that means is something like this, which I think is much more reliable than the double splitter load balancer that I've been using in the past. Because, I mean, this literally takes half of this belt, puts it on this side, and half that belt goes on the other side. And we've got wire moving through our system at a pretty solid clip, which is a good thing. Yeah. This is actually going quite well. And you barely notice the fact that we're not producing enough copper. Maybe I should put a load balancer in here as well. Yeah, let's do that. Might as well. Oh, that's a fast splitter. Let's see here. Load is balanced. The other nice thing about a load balancer is if there's too much stuff going down one side, then that side is going to stop and everything else is just going to go down the other side. So it ends up, I guess, sort of guaranteeing an even split. I don't know if guarantee is the right word, but you know. It definitely helps in the even split department. Yeah. Seems to be going well. How are we doing on... Yeah, we've got at least 560 alien science packs, I believe. Because we put 56 alien science in. And... yeah, we got a pile. Of course, we're already using some of it for our current research. Look at that. Copper's still full. I'm actually quite happy with that. Although I guess this vein wouldn't be particularly hard to exploit. Alright. That's excellent. You know what else I think I should start doing? I probably should have done this when I first built this southern wall. But I am going to start moving these power poles back a little bit. This guy I'm going to completely take out. And the reasoning behind that is simple. With the power poles all the way back, I can leave the gun turrets basically where they are. They'll still be powered. But at the same time, I can fit 2 laser turrets in and have them be powered as well. So I'm going to start working towards that. And here I'm just going to do a laser turret corner, I think. Of course, I need some batteries for that. Hopefully we don't get attacked on that side. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Perfect. Perfect. And one more. And of course the place where I was hoping we wouldn't get attacked is pretty much right next to where we actually do get attacked. Thankfully it was a small attack. Alright, cool. Let's go grab a couple batteries and make several laser turrets. That place is pretty well defended, I believe. And I think it actually had laser turrets in it, so life should be good. Just grabbing batteries. I think I got them all. Or, yeah, wow, I got 60 batteries. That's a lot. It's enough for 5 laser turrets. I only need 3 right now, though. I am going to stop making all 3 of those, and I'm going to grab some green circuits as well. And apparently some plastic. Oh well. 1, 2, 3. I'm just gonna dump the plastic in the logistics system. Eventually the robots will catch up to me. Alright. Laser turret. And soon to be another 2 laser turrets. In the meantime, how are we doing on A, power production, B, power consumption, and C, do we have any batteries? We have a few batteries, and we are negative on power production at night. That is not good. Okay. Well, we're actually right about even at power production, it looks like. Let's do rocket shooting speed too. Now the reason I'm concerned is I kinda want my batteries to always be full in the interests of using laser turrets. Because right now, laser turrets don't really drain much power, 215 kilowatts compared to like my furnaces. But once they're shooting, I'm pretty sure these 9, soon to be 11 laser turrets are going to be the most power-hungry thing that I actually own, including all 60 of my furnaces. Well, I guess not power-hungry thing, but power-hungry category of things. So I am inclined to want to have lots and lots of extra battery power for when the laser turrets start shooting. You know, I might actually... What is... Oh, that's our steel furnace blueprint. I might actually pop one of these solar energy makers down here. Somewhere in a little corner. Because now that this area is defended, why not expand on it? Oh, that's sad. Actually, it's not terrible though, because this guy can be moved over one. And life will soon be good. Oh, I guess I could have just moved it down. Oh well, they're gonna be lined up. There we go. We have more power production. Yep, now we're doing great on power production. Actually, wait, aren't the things shooting right now laser turrets? Or are they not? I'm gonna have to go check that out. I forgot if those are laser turrets or not. If they are, then... well, good. And, yeah, they are. Okay. Yep, they definitely are. And they are damaged. Kinda want to put a roboport up here. Mostly so that it'll repair the pieces of the base that get damaged. I'm just gonna do that. They're not terribly expensive. I'll just grab like 10 or 20 construction robots and leave them there. Doop doop ba doop ba doo. Also some repair packs. I'm gonna need a pile of those as well. Alright, repair packs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That should be a pretty good amount. More or less. I already have 8 of them, don't I? Oh well. Yeah, I'm going the wrong way. If I want to grab rubbits, or specifically rubbit frames. There we go. That's a good amount. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. So soon I shall be full of robot making power, or robot repairing power. And actually, if I can get the roboport to cover this little outpost as well, that would be quite excellent. And it looks like I can. Quite easily. That's actually pretty cool. Boom. Look at that. Little self-contained robotic logistics system. I'm almost tempted to grab some logistic bots and put them there as well. Don't really know what I'd use them for, but alright, now that this place is actually like somewhat of value, in other words, it has a roboport, I kinda want to wall it in some more. For those of you that are hearing meowing in the background, that would be my cat. Actually, technically, that's my sister's cat. My cat's a whole lot quieter. What was I gonna grab? I was gonna grab more walls. Ooh, concrete. Let's concrete more of our base in the meantime. Make the biggest possible brush. And go for a jog. Ooh. Got concreted up oil and concreted up this part, which is still mostly oil, but somewhat less oil as well. Let's do our high-tech production as well. And our new wire makers. Wow, 3,000 concrete really does go a long way. I gotta say, I kind of expected to have run out by now. Okay, I'm actually... Oh, whoops. I'm actually gonna knock down a couple of these steam engines just so I can fill in the concrete. I also snagged a couple of rabbits. At least one, yeah. Doopa-doopa-doopa-doopa-doopa-doopa-doopa-doopa-doo. Woo! There we go. Now we're talking about getting our factory concreted. Let's see here. I'm gonna wanna... Yeah. I'm gonna take down a couple more of these steam engines. Just to fill in concrete. Alright, now we're out of concrete. Good. Let's grab those walls, which are here. That'll probably be a good amount. Quite likely it'll be too good of an amount. But, you know. And we can fill in our little base. I might even wall this base in too. Just put like 2 or 3 laser turrets around it as well. Nah. Maybe later. For now, let's do this guy. Based on the placement of laser turrets, I think I meant the walls to go on the inside of this side. Then on the outside of here. Ooh. Okay, what am I gonna do with this little guy? Gonna move him here. So I can wall in there. Excellent. Make a couple gates. And we've got our double wall. Life is good. Very shiny. Alright. I am quite happy with that. Now, for the rest of the episode, thinking might want to try to get some more alien science packs, actually. Or actually, how close are we to Power Armor Mark II? What do we need? Oh, yeah, we need speed module and efficiency modules, so I'm gonna definitely need some alien science packs. I'm actually just gonna drop these artifacts. I don't really need them that bad. And we are down to 103 alien science, plus that, the ones that I just dropped, so that's gonna give me about 600 alien science. It's not actually enough to get Power Armor 2, so I'm definitely want to grab some more alien science. Now, the best place to do that is probably in this base. So let's go do that. Of course, I'm not sure how well my tank shells are going to hold out, but we'll find out. Probably should have gone and done this during the daytime when you could easily see what was going on and it wasn't just like a little cone of light moving through the blackness, which I'm sure is what you guys actually see on YouTube. Like, I have difficulty seeing where I'm going right now. You guys probably can't see at all. Sorry. You know what? As a result of that, I'm actually going to wait until daytime. For now, I'm just going to plop some lights down over here. Like so. Now that's nice and visible. I'm also going to put some lights down around these furnaces here, which they sort of have lights, but not really. There we go. Actually, I think here I'm going to put the light down. Ooh. Alright. Here I have a genius idea involving putting a radar down in the corner. That'll definitely help make things visible. On the map, at least. And we got rocket shooting speed too. Now what do we need? We need speed module 3. Let's do that. You know what I just realized? To make speed module 3s, we need to start making speed module 2s, which are going to require processing units, which are well, they use sulfuric acid, and they're expensive. I'm probably going to make that the theme of next episode. Unless, actually, I'm going to start making a processor. I'm thinking I'm going to make alien hunting the theme of next episode. Not this episode. I am going to... Although that base is so tempting... Yeah, I need the processing units first. Okay, so we need electronic circuits, advanced circuits, and lots of sulfuric acid. I got sulfuric acid here, and it is going nowhere else. Oh boy. That makes life a little bit harder. Unless... Where am I going to stick it? I could try to... I'd have to move these steel furnaces. Then I could put it down here. and have it basically rely on the logistics system for sustenance. Which is probably what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave that there for now. Whatever. Okay. We are within logistic range? Yes. Okay, so you need processing units. Just going to require pipe. I am going to use an underground pipe, and actually I'm going to move you down one. Whoops, that's not good. That's what I'm going to do. Perfect. There. There is, as always, reason for my madness, and the reason is fitting more things in, or being able, in this case, not fitting more things in, but being able to walk through there. And processing units, and we've already got a requester chest already. It's a bad place if I want to walk there. And now we need a provider chest, which we also have already. Excellent. And now we just need power, which is doable. Requester chest is going to ask for red and green circuits. Provider chest is going to provide. We are kinda low on red circuits. I'm actually gonna want to work on our red circuit production, but thankfully we've got plenty of green, which means we will soon have plenty of processing units. Alright, that actually didn't take up nearly as much time as I thought it would. So for the last what are we at? Yeah, last about 8 to 10 minutes of this episode, let's go shoot some aliens. After all those aliens die, of course. Wow. These gun turrets are just not even remotely up to snuff. Like, at all. We are very much going to need to improve our defenses. Alright, since it's nighttime again, I'm gonna work on improving our defenses. That was painful to watch. Our gun turrets just are not capable of dealing with the current alien level of alien threat. Huh, where are batteries getting carried off to? Ah, these things, okay. I am actually going to slow production down here. Oh, okay. It's already pretty slow. That's good. I'm also just gonna dump, like, a lot of the steel here. Keep 250. That's a good amount. Alright, let's grab some more batteries. And I guess we'll steal however much iron we also end up grabbing while we're grabbing batteries. Okay, now let's get some green cards. And make some laser turrets. Specifically, lots of them. Eventually I am gonna want to make a laser turret maker. Which is gonna be an assembler 3 probably. And that's just gonna, it's gonna keep a stockpile of laser turrets ready in case any of mine die, which would be helpful. And B, then I can just grab turrets from my stockpile instead of individually crafting them. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave the old gun turrets in place because they may be crappy, but damage is damage is damage. However, the belt thing is gonna have to be reworked. Yep, something like to there. I definitely just grabbed a bunch of robots that I really didn't need. Oh well. Yep, at least 4 of them. Okay, let's put those back. And then let's make some big electric poles. Which, wow, we are still trying to finish making those few laser turrets, aren't we? Okay. Yeah, that'll work for at least a little bit. No, I might even have time to go try to mess up one of those alien bases. How far can I move this over? I'm gonna put it somewhere like way over here. Let's go with there. I'm gonna have to work on that a little bit in the future. But for now, yeah, let's see if we can do some damage to that alien base over there. Why is boy. Now this is disconnected. There. Will require future use or work. For now, though. Do 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 do. Ooh, got worms. Mostly, the only reason I don't really like charging enemy bases on foot, apart from you know, that, is actually the worms, which are these guys. All the medium and small worms are alright, but the big worms can really do damage, like, pretty fast. Actually, medium and small worms, if I went ahead and... I've already got rocket launchers, don't I? Yeah. I could just use a rocket launcher to take out medium and small worms, but big worms, you basically need a tank early game, because they have the same range as your rocket launcher and slightly shorter range than tank shells. Alright, there are a lot of aliens here, and they are not dying quickly, because they are mostly medium biters. Just gonna grab these artifacts, and then I'm gonna run towards my base and leave the laser turrets to take care of the survivors. There we go. Doop-a-doop-bop-a-doop-bop. Ooh. Or I could just wipe out entire rows of them. Like that. That's the other reason I like piercing tank shells. If you get them lined up, you knock down an entire row. It's like bowling pins, except aliens. Bowling aliens. Alright, and with that successful raid that netted us a nice 53 alien artifacts, probably gonna end the episode. So like, share, comment, subscribe, advise, idea. Let me know what you think. Get Factorio on Steam. It's been out for like 3 days now. And this is still not updated. I'm still playing 12.22 because my main game right now is modded. And I kind of prefer to, well, for one thing, I don't want to just install mods halfway through. And I kind of want to finish this playthrough in vanilla before I try to do a modded playthrough. Definitely going to be doing a modded playthrough somewhat soon after I finish this one, I think. Or I might wait till version 13 comes out. It's a pretty fun game, so I really don't mind doing many Let's Plays of it. So yeah, throw that in to your advice column, see what you guys want. And with that, I'm actually going to end the episode. So everyone, have a good one. See you next time. Bye!